Hi. Welcome, everybody, to Knock Knock Hi with the Glauc and Fleckens. I am Dr. Glauc and Flecken, also known as Will Flannery.
I'm Lady Glauc and Flecken, also known as Kristin Flannery.
All right. Thanks for joining us on an episode of Glauc Talk. I thought I could start out by telling you about an experiment that I undertook with our daughter.
Oh, boy. I haven't heard this.
So we just had 4th of July weekend, and our oldest daughter had her best friend stay over for a sleepover. And when I went to go pick them up to bring them over to our house, our daughter was like, can you take us over to Fred Meyer, the grocery store, for a couple things, like some skincare stuff. They wanted to
like sleepover,
They wanted to do the masks.
Yeah, it's a thing.
I don't know.
When you're a teenager.
So I was like, well, okay, all right. So, and I assumed, she's 13, so I assumed that I'd be paying for it.
Yeah.
And so, which is fine. It's just a couple things. So we go and we go to the parking lot, and I realized, I don't have any cash, and also I didn't want to go inside, and I don't think they wanted me to go inside either.
Probably not,
because she was like, can I just go? Clearly it was like, we'll
That's
just run in.
That's where we are now in our parenting journey.
We'll just run in real quick, but I didn't have any cash. So I was like, okay, well, what do I do here? And she's old enough that she understands the value of money.
Yes.
And so I gave her the credit card, and I was like, okay,
that was your first mistake.
Well, hold on. Well, I was curious how this would go, because I thought about giving her a limit, don't spend more than X amount. But I also just wanted to see what she would do with it. So I told her, I was like, all right, you're just getting a few things. All right, don't go crazy. And she says, oh, don't worry. I won't. I just left it at that.
Yeah. Well, that's a very subjective criteria.
I know. So I wanted to see, in her mind, what is too much.
Right.
Right? I was like, don't spend too much. It's like, I want to know what's too much for her. And so I see the receipt, and she spent $120 at the grocery store.
On just things they're going to put on their face and throw away.
And that, in my opinion, was going crazy. They officially went crazy.
Well, hold on.
Too much. It's too much.
I hear you.
For one night.
Yeah.
12 hours.
Sure. But, however, there's more to this than just that.
What is more? What is more? That's all it is.
You were a teenage boy. I was a teenage girl. So I'm a little more sympathetic to it just, you get together, you want to have a little, a basket of options and things. And it's just a fun part of the sleepover. It's like if, I don't know, sort of comparable to video games for you when you were a teenager, maybe, it's something that you do and it makes a memory, and it's part of growing up and feeling grown up.
And I didn't tell her in the moment, with her friend. I was like, no, you just spent too. I just I just kind of drove in silence home.
I'm just saying, I think your definition of what crazy would even be different from mine a little bit, because of just, I've had those experiences. So I get it.
So if you would have been in that situation, what would you have said?
I mean, that's still too much. I'm not disagreeing with
I know.
you there.
I just want to know how you would have handled that.
I think I would have given her a cap.
What would the cap have been?
It depends on what they're getting. If they're getting makeup adds up.
Okay.
First I would have asked what they're getting.
I would have said $50.
I think I would have said $75, thinking that they would be getting some makeup too, because that's part of it, right?
I'm glad we're both underneath the $120 threshold.
I think that's where we went wrong, though.
Two kids, our kid and one other kid. So it's not a bunch of kids too. It was just two.
Also, $120 these days goes fast.
Yeah, but
how many things did they
come out with? It was also Fred Meyer. It wasn't like I was sending them to Whole Foods. There's it's not the most expensive store in the world.
Yeah.
So Anyway.
Also, I love that you're really doubling down on this, that it's a grocery store. Like, they weren't buying groceries.
But Fred Meyer, that's what it is. It's
it's a supermarket. So it's got the mega pile and all that. Yeah.
Whatever you want to call it.
I just think it's funny that this is happening.
Do people still call it grocery stores?
Yeah.
You're making it seem like you're like gaslighting me into thinking that I have no idea what a grocery store is called.
That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just saying, they went there for makeup, not groceries. And so calling it a grocery store is just kind of funny to me. Like,
you get,
even though it's true. It's
if any of you have ever
true.
been to a Fred Meyer, you can, it's like a little mini,
market? It's a supermarket?
It's kind of like a supermarket in a way. Get all kinds of stuff there. I don't know.
Anyway, prices are high.
All right. Well,
makeup is expensive. Because of, everything that women buy has to be more expensive. And they are 13.
Well, so later on, I did like pull her aside and I was, we're not in front of her friend. I didn't want to embarrass her. I was just like, okay, $120. That in my mind, that's going a little bit nuts for a one night, one person sleepover. So we had a little conversation about it. So I just wanted to reset her barometer.
Yeah. It's good to know where it was. So it's a good test.
No problem with spending over $100
of your parents' money. Of course not.
I mean, when you put it that way, it's like, okay, that makes sense.
Do you remember being 13?
I don't know. I was kind of a weird kid. I was actually very concerned about like spending too much money.
Gosh, that doesn't surprise me one bit. God,
is that unusual for? I was like nervous about
at 13.
Kind of,
for your parents' finances. You're like, I have to manage this carefully.
Well, a little bit, yeah. I mean, I think I don't know. Maybe that's not. Maybe that's
that is
unusual.
not normal. No, yeah.
Well, anyway. All right. So, 4th of July weekend, other things that happened was I watched the hot dog eating contest.
Yeah.
Did you watch that? I knew you were in the
No, you were
bathroom.
giving me a play-by-play for part of it.
Oh, you should have seen it. It's like patriotic and just horrifying at the same time.
Yeah.
Actually,
it's very American in that way.
so I looked at this contest has been going on since like the 1970s. And first of all, guess how many hot dogs the winning person ate?
See, this is going to be another, like, where is my barometer?
So 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
To eat as many hot dogs as possible. How many do you think he ate? Joey Chestnut. He's like the Michael Jordan of
hot dog eating. 100.
Okay, that's incredible. No, 70.
Oh, okay. See?
100 hot dogs.
Our barometers are high.
That would be 10 hot dogs per minute. I think that's only
that's the point of the contest, right?
Bear could do that, or a hippopotamus.
It's impossible.
A bear or a hippopotamus, and only those two animals.
Only those.
But in 1972, the winning in like the first few years of the contest, it was like 8 to like 12 hot dogs. So we in 10 minutes. So we have, as Americans, innovated ourselves into being able to eat 70 hot dogs.
I mean, I have to assume that they immediately go off to the side and throw up.
Well, so I saw an interview with the guy afterwards, and he said like the rest of his day is ruined.
Of course.
Like he has to.
Just the day?
He just has to like lay down. Not move.
Like a male lion.
Like all the blood in his entire body is just in his stomach, churning and eating and digesting. And so it's like loses the function of his limbs.
I wonder how many hot dogs he has eaten in his life to practice for all that.
Well, he's a 15-time winner of this competition. And each time he eats about 70 hot dogs.
And that's just the competition.
That's just the competition.
Don't you think he has a...
Well, he practices by doing... They're like on the eating circuit.
Yeah, okay.
Like any food you can think of.
Eating circuit?
Yes, it's called Major League Eating.
For real?
Really?
I'm
not kidding. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And like every food you can think of, there's a competition for that thing.
Wow.
Yeah. There's like pies, like
Yeah.
chicken wings, like eating broccoli. It's like it's like
if you
a
had
thing.
to do one, what would you do?
What would I do the best at? I think chicken wings. I could eat a lot of chicken wings. Yeah, and I can eat them pretty quick too.
Yeah, you eat fast.
Part of it's thank you medical training and education for. I had a conversation with our kids the other day. They're like, they always remark about how fast I eat.
Yeah.
I was like, look, it's training. Yeah,
you too can aspire to eat
that's right.
this quickly.
But what I was going to tell you, the last thing about this hot dog eating contest is there was a huge innovation that happened around the year 2000, which really just skyrocketed the ability to eat more hot dogs in 10 minutes. It's called the Solomon method.
Okay.
So it was the Kobayashi. I think his name's Kobayashi. Yeah, Kobayashi. He was like, before the most recent guy, he was like, he won all. Yeah, he was the champ. And he started to break the hot dogs in half.
Okay.
And then dunk the buns in the water to help it slide down your gullet faster.
Oh.
And he would break the hot dogs in half and eat both halves at the same time.
Yeah.
And I guess that made him be able to do it faster.
Interesting.
Yeah. You know why they call it the Solomon method?
Why?
Do you know anything about King Solomon?
Yeah.
What do you know?
That's really it's a long time ago now.
Do you know what do you know about King Solomon?
Which one was he? Give me a context.
I don't know anything about him except this one thing.
Was he the guy with the hair? I don't know. Just tell me. I can't remember.
King Solomon decided to split a baby in half.
Oh, this guy. Yeah. Okay.
Is this a Bible thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't actually do that. It was it was a parable.
Because two women were claiming to be the mother of the baby, and so he was going to split the baby in half.
Yeah.
And I guess.
Then it's like the real mother is like, no, she can, if.
And the other fake
mom
one's
like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I'll take the bottom half.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Or do you think he was going to do it like side?
Oh.
That'd be a lot. That seems harder. Anyway, Solomon method.
All right. Split it in half.
Splitting the baby hot dogs in half. It's fascinating. It's something you just can't look away from. It's just
we have very different approaches. You can't look away and I can't look at it.
It's just like what compels somebody to undertake? How do you have a talent for that? I mean, it seems like
That's
there's
what I'm saying.
talent
Like he
involved.
must practice. Like there's got to be like techniques and training and
absolutely. And the thing is, like a lot of the people that were competing, they weren't like super fat people.
Yeah.
In fact, the Kobayashi guy, he was like a skinny Asian guy. So there's like, they must exercise.
Yeah,
to be
there's
able
got to
to
be
eat
like a regimen.
all this thing because like it's they're eating like pancakes. There's like a pancake eating contest. How many pancakes could you possibly eat? Someone's out there eating like 50 pancakes.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, I could go all day about Major League eating.
But you think they even like hot dogs anymore?
Probably not right after that, but you gotta like it
enough to do all
that.
I can't imagine eating that many
what
things.
I don't
all the
know
time.
is how much money they made from like winning. I can't imagine it's like a lot of money. But it was it's on national TV. It's on ESPN every year, and it's like a big deal. And
within their circle, they become famous, kind of like you.
Exactly. All right, let's take a break. Come back with some healthcare news.
What you doing there, buddy?
I'm so glad you asked.
Oh.
I'm being a Demodex.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, that's what they sound like.
Those little mites?
If you put a microphone in front of them, I'm sure they would probably, most likely, maybe sound like that.
You think so?
I don't really know.
Oh, well, let's see how much you do really know.
Oh, you're going to quiz me?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
What are the only two main species of Demodex mites found in humans?
Type 1 and type 2.
Close. Demodex folliculorum, which are found in the eyelash follicles, and Demodex brevis, which are found in the meibomian glands.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Okay, next one. Next question.
Okay. Why do people with Demodex blepharitis often feel itchy eyelids first thing in the morning?
I know this, and because they avoid light and come out at night to mate.
Oh.
Yeah, they're mating on your eyelids while you're sleeping.
Super.
How does that make you feel?
So gross.
And so people wake up with that itchy, irritated feeling because they've been moving around on the eyelash follicles all night.
Yeah. Great.
I'm surprised you even brought that up.
I know. I'm just trying to get used to these mites since Demodex blepharitis is such a common disease and we keep talking about them.
And that's a big step.
Thank you.
There's a prescription eye drop, though, that's available for Demodex blepharitis.
Yes.
To learn more about these mites and Demodex blepharitis, visit miteslovelids.com for more info. Again, that's miteslovelids.com to learn more. This ad is brought to you by Tarsus Pharmaceuticals. Kristin, I got to tell you about a new podcast that every clinician should know about.
Ooh, tell me.
This is the Sepsis Spectrum.
Okay.
It's by the Sepsis Alliance and critical care educator Nicole Kupchik. This is really important. Each episode is about confronting blind spots in sepsis and antimicrobial resistance education. A lot of this stuff usually doesn't make it into textbooks or compliance training.
That's weird because it's super important.
Yeah, everybody needs to know about this stuff. You can listen to the Sepsis Spectrum wherever you get your podcast or watch it on the Sepsis Alliance's YouTube channel. To learn about how you can earn free nursing CE credits just by listening, visit sepsispodcast.org. All right, our producer Shanti just told us that Joey Chestnut, the winner of the contest, makes about $500,000 per year eating.
That is insane.
Yeah.
But I guess that's motivation to try hard.
That's great. It's good for him.
It's a lot of money.
Good for him. And it's probably $500,000 in hot dogs. Worth of hot dogs. It's a lot of hot dogs. All right, healthcare news. So I thought I'd just take a different tack this time. I just searched healthcare news, and there's like a feed of like things that just like articles that just you just scroll through them. So I'm just gonna read some of them like quickly.
Okay. Just the headlines?
Yeah, just the headlines.
Okay.
Right. I didn't read most of these.
Well, this is how most of America consumes news, so I suppose it's appropriate.
I opened up a few of these just because I figured you'd have some follow-up questions, but we're just gonna get a general sense of what's happening in healthcare news. All right, U.S. measles cases reach 33-year record high as outbreaks spread. Newborn deaths related to malnutrition, slow growth increased.
Okay.
Is this more depressing or less depressing talking about like this and like many?
It's just the hits keep coming, I think, is how it feels.
All right. Morning workouts can boost weight loss if one key habit is followed, experts say.
Okay, so you're anticipating I would say, what's the one key habit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sleeping. Nice clickbait headlines. Basically, it's like your morning workouts are great.
If you have enough rest.
But you gotta sleep.
Yeah. Cool. So, thanks.
7 to 8 hours a night. What would it take for you to do a morning workout?
An act of God.
I think you might be the least likely person on earth.
I could be.
To do a morning workout.
Very well possible.
Like 6 a.m.?
No.
Ever? Never? In your life?
I'm sure when I was a kid, like high school and stuff, we probably had early morning practices for things, but not now.
All right. New England is seeing one of its worst tick seasons in years. So be careful, everyone. Bad tick season this year.
Do your tick checks.
Yeah. Remember when my brother came to visit us at Dartmouth in New Hampshire, and he went home with Lyme disease?
Oh, I don't remember that part. No.
Yeah, we went on a hike, and he developed a rash.
Oh boy!
Like a week later, but he was in Texas.
Oh, maybe that's why I don't remember. I didn't.
He went because
it didn't happen at our house.
Well,
the hike did.
The hike did, but he left. He went home to Texas and developed a Lyme rash.
Oh boy!
And the thing is, like Texas, they don't see Lyme disease. And so
there's so many ticks in Texas.
But it's very much a geographic thing. It's not a matter of like the ticks. It's what diseases they carry.
Oh, okay.
So in certain regions, they'll carry different diseases. New England is all about Lyme disease. There's a couple other areas of the country that also have like a lot of endemic Lyme disease.
Okay.
Texas, not so much.
Okay.
And so he was like the patient of the day.
Oh boy, you never want to be that guy.
Oh yeah.
That's never good.
He's like a board question.
Yeah.
It's like, you only know.
They'll bring in all the med students.
Like, you got to get a good history, any recent travel. He's like, oh, yeah, I went on a hike in New England with my brother. It's like just total classic, perfect like stem for a board question.
Yeah.
And so all the med students and everybody around is like, gather around, everybody, come see this Lyme rash. So anyway.
Boy. Well, it turned out okay.
Yes. 4 things to know about the vaccine ingredient thimerosal. No, I'm not gonna.
Don't click that.
No, I don't. I'm not interested in that. Some of these are not the most reputable websites.
Yeah. Maybe you should be naming the sites too, so people know the sources here.
Some of them
like,
are
what's the thimerosal one?
That one is New York Post.
Okay.
Anyway, it's that just give her people talking about vaccines and measles and stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I mean, there's more, with the stupid bill that passed.
Oh yeah. The bill. I'm going to be talking about that a little bit more at length on a Knock Knock Eye episode.
Yeah, I figured.
I've been talking about the cuts to the student loans.
Yeah.
So or not the cuts, but the caps on that. So I've got a lot of thoughts on that, but I'll save it.
You know what, because I won't be on a Knock Knock Eye, but the thing that I'm taking away the most, like the thing that just really twists the knife for me, all of it does horrible things for healthcare, but a lot of the like tax cuts for the wealthy are implemented right away, basically. And then a lot of the things that are going to screw over all of the rest of the population, that doesn't happen until after midterms.
Yeah, 2027.
So they're going to, I guess the thinking is, let's get our election under our belt. Let's get reelected to Congress, and then all the bad stuff will be happening. It's just...
Yeah, the Medicaid cuts in particular.
Yeah.
Are the ones that kick in.
Yeah.
Later.
So just the amount of thought and strategy that has gone into, like, it's such a very intentional, obvious play. To me, it seems that way, to like help rich people and hurt people who are not rich. So like not even necessarily poor, like middle class too. So I don't
I wish they would have just maybe tried to fix Medicaid a little bit rather than just
cut it.
Like cut a lot of it, because like that was a problem. I mean, there's a reason that a lot of physicians don't see Medicaid patients.
Yeah.
Like our practice does. Like we see everybody that comes in, but it doesn't reimburse what you're worth, what the services are worth. It just you don't, as a physician, you don't make. So if you're in private practice, and especially if you're like a solo practice, it can be hard to like have a lot of patients who have Medicaid. And so, and the problem is, and a lot of docs who do see Medicaid will talk about this, is that so much of Medicaid money goes to hospitals as opposed to like the people who actually like, do it with the majority of the work of medicine. So the distribution of where that Medicaid money
hold on. When you say it goes to hospitals and then you contrast that with the people that actually do the work, like there's a lot of people in a hospital. So what are you
I'm talking about? Like the hospital administration, just the way they divvy up the money, the Medicaid dollars.
Yeah.
Is not, it's not great for practicing.
Like it doesn't go to the care itself; it goes to the overhead.
Yeah, exactly, and that's a problem that people have with it. Nevertheless, a ton of like it's a lifeline for a lot of people, especially kids.
Yeah,
and so it's really awful that we're going to be having all those cuts. But I don't know.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, this was thoroughly depressing healthcare news, so we have to do something.
Healthcare news. That was healthcare news.
To be hopeful, like. Where's the silver lining in any of this?
You know some good healthcare news?
Yeah. Let's uplift the people.
You want me to try to find something that's good?
Yeah.
All right.
Do positive healthcare news.
You, listener, are healthy.
Well, maybe not.
Maybe not. Maybe that just made it worse.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're like kind of in a mood today.
What kind of a mood am I in?
You're
What are you talking about?
You're a little down,
I'm okay.
but in a cantankerous fashion.
That's because I've been researching healthcare news for the past.
Yeah.
And Solomon method. I guess we can. No, I don't have anything good. I don't have anything
Nothing
positive.
good. Well, you know what?
Oh, here's something positive.
Okay.
I didn't hear about our practice. I didn't hear about any open globe injuries
for 4th
from
of July.
4th of July.
Oh.
Everybody, for the most part, took care of their eyeballs.
That's good.
Can't say. And
do you ever see open globes though? I thought those all go to OHSU.
Yeah, they do for the most part, but
oh, that's not even.
Well, eye burn. There's a lot of eyelid lacerations,
yeah.
other things.
No 4th of July related injuries.
Yeah, yeah. So it was a fairly if I can use the word quiet, fairly quiet 4th of July.
You can use it in retrospect, right?
Exactly,
because it's already done.
Right. And so I can't say the same. I don't know about hands. I don't know how people did with hands.
Yeah, how many fingers were lost?
Yes. But I also, my kids wore their safety glasses.
They did. And the other kids, like you're influencing the culture.
Yeah. But yeah, exactly.
At least among the parents. Like, I don't think any of them voluntarily wore safety glasses. I think it was parents saying, wear these because they knew you were coming.
It's like the optimal. We're going to be in a TikTok if we don't do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they are. And they, we didn't light off. It was like sparklers and like little
Oregon,
spinny
you
things.
can't buy very,
the
heavily fireworks.
Heavily restricted. That doesn't stop people though.
Yeah, they find a way.
Plenty of it, but so we don't do big. I did see photos of the first drone show in Oregon, in Lincoln City on the coast.
Mm-hmm.
Very underwhelming.
It needs a little more.
Did you see it?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I mean, it made some cool shapes. I'll give them that.
If you could see it, if you were at the wrong angle, you just saw like the side of it. It was like a 2D drone show.
Yeah.
And so,
they'll get there. It was the first one. They're working out the kinks.
So I briefly considered like all of us going out there to watch that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Very glad we decided not to.
Yeah, maybe give them a few years to really perfect it.
Anyway, so
do we need to talk about puppies? I feel like we were just.
I can't
making everybody. No, I mean just not. Do you
have good news about puppies?
The ins and outs of living with the puppy. Just how cute they are.
Oh, little nuggets.
They're little fluffy
Australian Shepherd puppies.
Little fluffy potatoes with legs. And they try to wrestle with each other and they tumble all over each other. It's very cute.
Are you trying to get me out of my cantankerous mood?
I'm more concerned with
because
I've
we are
given
outnumbered. The puppies could turn on us at any time. All the dogs.
It's true.
If they were hyper intelligent, they would destroy us.
It's true. We're very far outnumbered.
12 dogs right now living here.
If you're in Portland and you want an Australian Shepherd puppy, email knockknockhi@human-content.com.
All right, let's take another break. Come back with some a game. We're gonna play Doctor.
Oh, good.
We're gonna play Doctor Slang.
For those of you who stuck around for all of that, we will reward you with a game.
Okay, we are back, and I've decided I'm gonna be in a better mood. I'm stuck on it. I think part of the problem is like I'm stuck creatively on a thing I'm trying to do, and it's irritating me. It's like gnawing at my brain. It's like like not quite writer's block, but just like trying to figure out a problem.
Untangle the knots.
Yeah, and I don't like it. I don't like that feeling. Anyway, do you have any suggestions on how to untangle knots?
Brain knots. You're the surgeon.
How do you untangle brain knots?
You go for a walk.
Walking, the exercise does help.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. That's what you do.
As long as you get enough sleep, apparently.
Yeah. But if you exercise in the afternoon, maybe it doesn't matter. That was just for morning exercise.
That's true. I did exercise in the morning, like for the first time in a long time. I did feel better throughout the.
You do
day.
Love a good morning exercise,
but it's hard.
It is
because then you
also love the sleep.
Well, it's like I keep myself up too late sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's like you gotta go to bed early, and that's the hard part for me actually, is going to bed early enough. But anyway,
Yeah.
all right. So
We digress.
yes, medical slang.
Okay.
So the way this works is I have a handful of phrases, acronyms, medical slang.
Okay.
All right, not like true. These are like things that we write in notes or we talk about with each other, physicians, and when we're discussing patients.
Yeah. Like stuff you learn in med school.
Oral presentations, or we're presenting on rounds, we'll say certain, some of these things.
Okay.
And so what we're going to do is I'm going to give you some, and you're going to try to tell me what it means.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Code Brown.
That makes me think of poop. Is it poop?
What do you think a Code Brown would be?
Poop everywhere. Get the janitor.
Correct.
Oh.
You did it.
Is it really?
Yes, it is a poop emergency.
Oh, but what counts as an emergency?
Well, it's not really. It's like usually the way I have heard it in clinical context is during a surgery.
Okay.
Sometimes it happens, like after the patient's put to sleep and they have an accident, and patients have varying levels of rectal tone.
Right.
And
so sometimes you need someone to come clean that up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, usually like they're already on like these disposable like chuck type things that you can just throw them away.
Yeah.
So usually it's not too big of a problem. But anyway, Code Brown.
Will you ever hear that over the intercom?
No, that is not an overhead intercom announcement type of thing.
Yeah.
That is I found some poop and need to let the team know what we're dealing with here. So you just call it a Code Brown.
All right.
And go about your business. All right. Banana bag.
Banana bag.
What do you think a banana bag is?
Something to do with an IV pole?
Yeah, something to do.
I bet I know. Is it, I don't know the medical language, but when you have to have a catheter, is it where the pee goes?
It's a really good guess, actually, but very wrong.
We're just talking about a Code Brown, so.
Banana bag. Banana bag. It could be the urine catheter bag.
Yeah.
Yes, but it is not. No.
Oh, okay, what is it?
It's an IV bag.
Yeah.
You got that right. That you would give to someone who's extremely hungover.
Oh, a bunch of like potassium.
It has not a bunch of potassium. That would kill the patient.
Then why is it called banana?
Thiamine and vitamins.
Oh.
The combination of things, it can gives it like a yellow color.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's just a vitamins, and hopefully not too much potassium, maybe a little bit, but too much potassium could be bad.
What do you think they call the urine catheter bag if it's not banana bag?
It's just a urine bag.
Oh, that feels like.
That's a Foley. They call it the Foley.
That's boring. It feels like it's a missed opportunity.
You feel like that should be the...
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. All right. LOL in NAD.
In as in the word in, I-N.
As in the word
LOL in NAD?
NAD.
Okay, is this like in a chart, or is this just colloquially?
This would be, well, you probably wouldn't actually. The LOL, you are more likely to probably say that than write it in a chart. The NAD, yeah, you see that everywhere.
LOL cannot be laugh out loud because that's too obvious.
Correct, it's not.
Okay. LOL in NAD. I have no idea.
LOL is little old lady.
Oh.
So it's more of like your more like casual conversation. We have an LOL over in room 9, the little old lady. Usually it's a kind of a more frail, like elderly woman, tiny, so you gotta be careful not to give too much of certain medications because they're very and then NAD is no apparent distress.
Oh, okay.
So you got a little old lady in no apparent distress.
What's she doing at the hospital?
Well, just getting checked out. Never know. She had some chest pain, a little, I don't know,
All right.
a little headache going on.
So why do you say no apparent distress? Is that to indicate, like, is it a triage situation of,
That's
like, this one can wait?
No apparent distress is like, yeah, it's like, just gives you a general sense of, okay, how severe is the problem?
Yeah.
I mean, it just raises or lowers your level of concern,
Right.
I should say, about what's going on with this patient.
Okay.
If they seem like they're very comfortable, chances are they're doing okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
LOL and NAD. All right.
Now I know.
This is a term that has gone out of favor and is really looked down upon, but it used to be used a lot.
Is this politically incorrect? Is
No,
this
no,
why? Okay.
no. It's
You're not getting me in trouble by
no,
saying
I'm
something
not.
here?
No.
Okay.
So frequent flyer.
Oh, yeah, I know this one. Somebody that comes by a lot.
Yeah, comes into usually an
Like
emergency.
hypochondriac
There for
type
non-emergencies.
things.
It is frowned upon now. So it's
Rightly so.
Yeah, it's not really a nice way to describe patients.
No.
Because people don't come to the emergency room like just for the heck of it.
Right, like something is going
Something's
on.
going on. Maybe it's physical, maybe it's mental,
Right.
maybe it's who knows. But anyway, so that's one that's really I would encourage all of you not to use that term anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got a couple other ones. Bounce back.
Bounce back. Somebody that was really super sick and now they're doing better.
Good guess.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Any other guesses?
Something hits you in the eye during surgery.
No. That would be an ophthalmology consult. Bounce back is a patient who is recently discharged but returns shortly thereafter. And it's usually a negative metric.
That feels a lot like frequent flyer to me.
Well, no.
Like in connotation.
I'd say no, the connotation is different.
Okay.
A bounce back is more like the blame is shifted on to the hospital. Like you shouldn't have discharged that patient because they needed to come right back to the hospital.
Okay.
So that's why it's like you don't want a lot of bounce backs because that just indicates, well,
why are you discharging all these
this
people
patient
that are
shouldn't
still
have been
sick?
Exactly right. So bounce back is still used a lot. That one's okay.
All right.
Disco Biscuit.
Disco Biscuit. I feel like I should be getting like a clue of which specialty these things belong in.
This would be emergency medicine.
Disco Biscuit.
Yep.
I mean, it's got to be something that comes out of some orifice. It can't be good.
It's a slang term for a drug. Can you guess which drug it is?
I don't know what drugs look like.
What kind of drug might you take in like a
disco setting? Oh, see, this is gonna expose me as like super lame.
It's a club drug. Ibuprofen.
Yeah, for women above 40. LSD.
Ecstasy.
Okay.
Ecstasy. MDMA.
Yeah. See, I should have guessed that. That was in retrospect. That one was obvious.
All right. Here's another one.
Okay.
WNL.
WNL. See, with these, can I have like just a teeny bit of context?
This one has to do with, you would see it in a chart. You don't ever say this.
Mm-hmm.
And
so it's probably Latin or something. If you don't ever say it.
It has to do with lab values.
Lab values. Okay. WNL with no. I don't know. It's going to get boring to listen to me think. So what is it?
Normal
limits. Okay.
Yeah, within normal limits. Another way to use that is we never looked. That's how you use it.
We never looked.
That's how you can use it sarcastically.
Okay.
To make fun of somebody. We never looked. WNL. We never looked. Okay. Let's do one more.
Okay.
Oh, actually, two more. Zebra.
Oh, I know what that is because I am one.
What is a zebra?
It's somebody that has like a rare thing or something that would not be the obvious thing to look for.
A rare diagnosis.
Yeah.
You got it. TikTok trauma.
TikTok trauma. They saw something on TikTok and they tried it, and now they're in the hospital.
Injury resulting from a TikTok challenge or stunt. I'm happy to report that our kids, the kids that we have together.
I made those.
are unaware of the Tide Pod challenge.
Oh, really? Have you
never heard of it?
You asked them?
It was in a game we played.
Oh, yeah.
And we have a game called Are You Old? What is it? Are you old?
I'm too old to remember.
Too old. Anyway, it's
an aging millennial game. That's the
it's
subtitle.
A game for like Gen Z to play with millennials. And the whole point is to make millennials feel bad for how old they
feel
are.
very old.
So,
one of the game pieces is avocado toast.
Yeah, right.
Things like that.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, but they had no idea about the Tide Pods, which is
so
good.
We educated them.
Yes, absolutely. We informed them to horrified expressions that you should not consume Tide Pods.
I am very happy to know that they thought that was a bad idea.
All right, that's all we got. Good job. You did.
That wasn't awful.
You got some of them. Yeah. The ones that I'd expect you to get.
I'm going to die on the hill of banana bag.
Banana bag. It's good. Should banana bag be switched to be referred to as a urine? The problem is some urine is not yellow.
Well, some poop is not brown.
Good point. Good point. That is Knock Knock Hi. Thank you all for being here with us today. Let us know what you thought of the episode. If you have any healthcare news you want us to touch on, preferably, I guess.
If you know of anything good at all.
Uplifting, something wonderful happening in healthcare, please let us know. We'd love to touch on it on these episodes. Thank you. You can reach out to us, hit us up, email us, knockknockhi@human-content.com. Visit us on our social media platforms. You can hang out with us in the Human Content Podcast family over on TikTok and Instagram, Human Content Pods. Thanks to all the listeners leaving feedback and reviews. We got a good comment here from at LMMom on YouTube. Said bloodletting as a blood donation is an awesome idea. Remember that was the
yes.
We talked about that with the Renaissance Fair.
Yes.
How they should have like a medieval medicine thing and where they're doing bloodletting, but it's just a blood drive.
Donation.
It's a blood drive.
It is a really good idea.
This is a fantastic.
Maybe you need to reach out to the Renaissance Fair people.
This is the best idea I think I've ever had in my life. So anyway, thank
what
you for that.
What about leeches?
Too
far?
You could. Here's what you do. You pretend you can put like a couple leeches on people, but then you still just collect the blood the normal way.
Okay, so they're the leeches are just sucking their blood
just for effect,
for funsies.
Yeah, people.
I don't know
go
how popular that would be.
Are you kidding me? Talk about like Instagram worthy.
I guess, and there is drinking at those fairs.
Oh yeah,
so
people would totally get into leeches.
But you wouldn't be donating your blood if you were drinking. So that is a little hiccup.
Oh, that's true. You can't be drunk.
Yeah,
they don't want drunk blood.
Nah, nobody wants that.
Interesting. And there's a lot of drinking happening. At the Ren Fair.
So it would need to be like at the entrance.
Yeah. And then,
or they go in.
But then you're talking about
they're going to get real drunk because they lost all the blood.
Taking a pint out of people. And then having their less amount of blood be, I don't know what the multiplier is on that, but I imagine you get drunk really fast.
I would think so. All right, so it's got some workshopping to do.
All right, we'll think about this. Anyway, full video episodes are up every week on our YouTube channel at Glauc and Fleckens. Go check it out. We also have a Patreon, lots of cool perks, bonus episodes, react to medical shows and movies, hang out with other members of the Knock Knock Hi community, early ad-free episode access, interactive Q&A live stream events, much more. Patreon.com/GlaucandFlecken or go to GlaucandFlecken.com. Speaking of Patreon community perks, new member shout out to Linda B and Ann. Thank you for joining. Shout out to the Jonathans, as usual. Patrick Laciasi, Edward K., Marion W., Mr. Granddaddy, Caitlin C. Brown L., MP Cole, Mary H., Keith G., Parker, Muhammad L., David H., Kaylee A., Gabe, Gary M., Eric B., Marlene S., Scott M., Kelsey M., Dr. Hoover, Sean M., Hawkeye MD, Bubbly Salt, and Shawnee. A virtual head nod to you all. Patreon roulette time. Random shout out to someone on the emergency medicine tier. Lori C. Thank you, Lori C., for being a patron. And thank you all for listening. We're your hosts, Will and Kristin Flannery, also known as the Glauc Plugins. Executive producers are Will Flannery, Kristin Flannery, Aaron Corney, Rob Golan, and Shanti Brook. Editor and engineers Jason Portiz. Our music is by Omer Binsby. To learn about Knock Knock Hi's program disclaimer, ethics policy, submission verification, and licensing terms, and HIPAA release terms, go to glaucandplugin.com or reach out to us, knockknockhigh@human-content.com with any questions, concerns, or fun medical puns. Knock Knock High is a human content production.
Goodbye.
Thanks for watching the episode. You can find more on that playlist over there. If you prefer to listen, or you just had your eyes dilated, you can binge full episodes wherever you get your podcasts. Or join the party over on Patreon, where you get early access episodes, hang out with us, get lots of exclusive bonus content. Hope you subscribe, leave a comment below. Let us know what you think.